The Senate failed for the 14th time this week to advance the House-passed continuing resolution to fund the government, but there are indications that a deal to end the stalemate is gaining momentum amid entrenched positions from both Democrats and Republicans.
You've got more than 1 million federal employees who aren't getting paychecks. That includes some who have been furloughed, but others who are being asked to work without pay. And so for those families, that's a real burden where you are unable to work or working but not receiving pay. And so that you may have savings that allow you to do that for a short period of time. But as this drags on, how many people can really go 3, 4 paychecks without being paid? That's a real challenge. Second, there are important government services that are being degraded as part of the current shutdown. So whether that's air traffic control, where we're starting to see delays at airports, whether that's food stamp benefits that are delayed for the first time. So there are real world consequences to the fact that the government is not open.
A recent NBC News poll found that 52% of voters blamed Republicans and President Trump for the shutdown, as opposed to 42% blaming Democrats.
It tells me there isn't a clear edge for one party, but if you had to pick one, it would be Democrats, and that's what you would think would be true. Republicans control the White House, the Senate, the Supreme Court. What else is there? The bureaucracy, they control that. And so my sense of it is that if Democrats find a way to end this soon, they will end it on a note that will help them because the public's already tilting toward them.
This as the U.S. Transportation Secretary announced that he would order 10% of flights at 40 major U.S. airports to be cut starting Friday unless a deal to open the government is reached.
There'll be frustration. We are working with the airlines. They're going to work with passengers. But in the end, our sole role is to make sure that we keep this airspace as safe as possible.
President Trump also calling for the Senate rule requiring 60 votes to pass most legislation to be scrapped to a simple majority.
It's time for Republicans to do what they have to do, and that's terminate the filibuster. It's the only way you can do it. And if you don't terminate the filibuster, you'll be in bad shape. Countless public servants are now not being paid, and the air traffic control system is under increasing strain. We must get the government back open soon, and really immediately. We have to get it open.
While Democrats, after securing sweeping victories in elections this week, including the mayoral race in New York City and the governor's races in New Jersey and Virginia, are a party feeling more emboldened.
We have asked Republican leaders for months to sit down and talk with us. They've refused and barreled us into a shutdown.
A shutdown that has seen some 750,000 federal employees furloughed, including this microbiologist at the Food and Drug Administration.
I'm struggling. My children are struggling. Our relationships are struggling. It's hard to balance everything. I can't pay my bills. I don't know how to balance my bills because how long are we going to go determines how long my money will last. And so paying unnecessary bills like my car payment or credit cards, I have to balance with, do I pay those or do I buy groceries?
As pressure builds on both parties to find a political off-ramp. There's not much support from Republicans in the Senate to end the 60-vote rule, so that avenue pushed by the president appears to be blocked for now, which means a negotiated deal, some sort of arrangement between Democrats and Republicans, appears to be the only course forward. Democrats want expiring healthcare subsidies that could see insurance premiums skyrocket before the end of the year retained, an issue that will affect Americans across the board, party affiliation notwithstanding. Sherwin Briceby's SABC News, New York.